Hey paisanos! Lou Albano here, reminding you that real wrestlers don't take drugs. Because if you take drugs, you go to hell before you die. Welcome back to WrestleQuest. We found Lou Albano. He's now our manager. Well, actually more technically Brink's manager. And we picked up some levels. Captain Lou's got a bunch of things now. He seems to be good at targeting enemies as well. Also, he just has a chance to cause demotivated whenever we do damage. And also we generate hype on top of our hype. He puts hype on our hype. And I did some shopping here. I got rid of those excessive boots. And we went on a murder mystery with the British Bulldog. And now we have the British Bulldog too. I already have most of this stuff equipped, so like, this is a better arm, so we could be like the foam guy from the last video. Stone Age Steve Cotton Slippers, protection from stun, so I put them on Stag, so he has at least some protection. The Bad Boy Wig, immunity to weakened. We saw the Mega Slam shirt. They got some razors to hide underneath your clothes so you can like stab people, because that's how Paw rolls. The Light Up Bone. Gives your basic attacks a chance to do electric damage. And of course the usual healing. There's no, there's no recipes in here. Can I use the Light Up Bone? This is talent plus hype. And he's using the Pyro Certificate, but we could always switch over to the M6 Slapper and make this lightning type. Because who knows? Maybe the enemies are weak against lightning, even though he is the one-shot knockout guy. We have arrived at Chokeslam City, which is kind of the capital city of the PAW. This is where the Helephant likes to hang out. And I'm pretty sure those are wrestler, influencer things again. Top 10 wrestler. I just ate something with cheese. My throat gets clogged. Top 10 wrestling going on over there. Oh yeah, I talked to that bandage boy. I thought he was like a doughboy. But he's just a toy wrapped in bandages. They were playing Doctor. Oh yeah, there's this guy, this JD from NY206.
Give me some space.
I came here to make it in show business. Well, it's no business like it, except for wrestling. Wrestling is definitely the business here. And business is good. I want to talk to Captain America. In between signing autographs and eating breadsticks, I came down here to get a massage to restore my meat sauce energy. What? You heard me!
What up, yo?
You guys need your nuts worked out of your plastic? Only 1,000 slam bucks. No, I don't agree in chiropractic. I think it is a false profession. You can't get a doctorate in that. This has to be a reference to like a wrestler influencer. So they don't wrestle. Chokeslam City is the epicenter of wrestling in the toy room. Perfect place to find some new talent for GTS wrestling. We have to meet the Helephant. We got plans. Whoa. This is it, the Paw headquarters. The center of wrestling in the toy room. Just think about all the greats that came through here. The Brooder, Grim Jim, Meltdown, Luchador. I think might be Meltdown and Luchador, those two signs that I couldn't identify before. I miss Luchador, man.
When the chips are down,
me too.
I'll take my
I kind of miss Luchador too. I wanted to put some more heat on him. It's San Sebastian. The town, the way they appreciate LCW, it really reminds me of home. Of your dad and NCW. Getting homesick, cuz. This is the longest I've ever been away from home and the family. I mentioned that when I took that step. You remember that step I took? I said if I take one more step, that's the farthest I'd been from home. I was serious. I do. Ma, Celine, Pa, especially Pa. I feel like he would know what to do right now. What do you mean? Huh? Nothing. What are you thinking, Brink? Oh good, it's back to the Muchacho Man. I was wondering when we were going to get back to the space. We slammed ourselves a giant rat and found Kevin locked up in a car. That's about it. I wonder if we could finally go to Tropical Dream and San Sebastian. I'm wondering that too, Muchacho Man. Also, whose show is this? My show! It's the Muchacho Man hour. I still can't go over there. They said after the mall brawl. What the hell? I think you might be still stuck on mall brawl mode. Maybe we could finally find Vala, though. We could finally get some side quests done over here. We got that Luna Vachon one still waiting. I think that other one's gonna take a while. Oh yeah, to keep right on mind. Yeah, that one's been taking a while indeed. Hey, I need to talk to you about a side quest. That was Pa. They're moving fast. Helephant has issued a challenge in the first match between our organizations. A tag team match in Calgaria. But since we only have one wrestler, they expect us to forfeit. Oh, we got like, what? 1, 2... We got like 6 wrestlers here.
Hey, buddy!
Whoa, you think these 30-inch rattlesnakes could just sit by, coiled up and idling? Vala, you can count me in as part of your organization.
You want to become a coiled spring?
Yeah, together we can take on anyone. Even Grim Jim and Brink Logan? Did you just say Grim Jim? He's Pa's most decorated champion, and he's supposed to be retired. He's gonna get a massive pop if he shows up, dude.
Now you got some personnel. I'll give that to you.
Jimmy, can you speak a little louder? I didn't catch that. I've been hearing lots of talk on the podcast about Brink Logan. He's pretty popular and supposed to be a master technical wrestler. A master technician on the rise and a celebrated dark villain. Quite the partnership, don't you think? Speaking of partnerships, if we want to start this organization off in a bang, we're missing something. A side quest? No. Endorsements? Legal paperwork? A logo? A tax ID number? A gym? Okay, so there's a lot we're missing. But now that Ken is available again, he can take care of all that. No, I'm referring to something else. Thanks for dumping it all on me. A real spicy promo video. We can start by doing a little Slam for the Troops event in the Glory Fields. I see. Retreading old terrain, huh? I like it. Say, Bella, what's the name of our new promotion? The Figurine Wrestling Coalition. FWC, baby. It's not WW at all. So, Muchacho Man is gonna go and meet the troops. I thought they pulled out by now.
Leave nothing.
The Logan boys! Good to see you. Ready for your next assignment? I need you to do something for me. Something that doesn't involve wrestling. Mr. Fonz, are you okay? You sound a bit different. Oh, I'm just coming down with a cold. Never better, Stag. Now, listen. A shipment of backstage equipment was hit by some punks on the way to Chokeslam City. I need someone I can trust to track it down and retrieve it. I have, private investigators searching for it, but he could use some backup. He's waiting for you outside. Hang back a moment, Brink. Have you thought about what we spoke about on the phone?
I'll never go in.
I have, Mr. Fawn. Stag is family. We've been wrestling together since the beginning. I know he has his flaws, but his heart is always in the right place. Good for you, Brink! I hope you understand. Of course I do, my boy. Don't worry. I can stand to have Dash Talent as his face, at least for a little while. Thank you, Mr. Font. And don't worry about Stag. I'll whip him into shape. I'm already in shape. Moose shape. Certainly. I just hope you don't hurt your back carrying him. Good luck on your mission. Report back when you're finished. Brink isn't going to be so fooled by that. Brink, are you sure about this? This isn't what we signed up for.
No, I'm not a...
This is no different than when we threw down with Cold Front to save Dad's promotion. The way I see it, we're just serving our company. I think it might be a little bit different. You guys the Logans? You must be the private investigator Mr. Font was talking about. Who? Oh, yeah, that's me. And you're in luck. I had some broken knees in my investigation that I broke personally and found the location of the shipment. Don't you mean breakthroughs? I heard it both ways. Now let's go. He broke through the knee. You know, to make sure it's extra broken. Alright, see you later, Lou Albano. I got stuff to do. I wonder why we're leaving out this way. I don't remember there being an exit out this way. It's taking me in mystery places. Oh, I remember this quest now, yeah. Choke bomb ice cream. Oh, they choked the bomb a little bit too hard, I think. Man, it's dark. Brink, doesn't your visor of yours have night vision? Also, I think they could hear us.
It takes a sharp man to
What?
make the right shot.
Why would it? Shut it! I hear something. Oh, it's too bright! It's too bright! A moose, a fish, and a hitman walk into a punk bar. You guys again? Do you have a monopoly on squatting on abandoned buildings or something? Ah, you didn't let me finish my joke. Spare us. The only thing worse than punk music is punk humor. Listen, just hand us the shipment, and we'll get back to polishing each other's pivot joints in the dark. Oh my. Buzz off. We don't care who they belong to, we stole them fair and square. And we have the finest pivot joint polish, thank you very much. Yeah. Teat crotch bands and swivel joints will get a great price on the toy black market. Swivel joints? Teat crotch bands? Those are like organs, aren't they? Hey, you moose are a parrot. Are you repeating me? Get him! Oh, now we have Rad Cod on the team. This is going to be even worse, and I think I might have damage still on.
That's all right.
I still have damage on. You guys picked the wrong time to fight us. Get electrocuted, loser. But either way, that was going to go down. Wow, that level disparity. Come on, boys, this is the best part. We get to fight our way to the shipment. And let's just turn off that damage real quick. I was using farming. I was using the farm method. We're level 30. Rad Cod is level 13. Does he even have any, like, triples with us? Nope, that's Barbet and Brooder. Yeah, it's Barbet and Brooder, really. Maybe he could do some stuff with Brink Logan. The Scoop Slammer. The only item here. That is for Rad Cod. It's a hook. He could also use the Deadly Dorsals because he's a fish. You know, just better weapon. It's just a better weapon. Also, he probably could use some equipment from us, can't he? Suntan nose. He's got a punk rock belt. I could find a lot of those from the ice cream punks around here. What about the... I don't want to give him a singlet. Because then he'll like vanish with it. Want some vintage Charo boots? And maybe he should do some elemental damage too. We could give him water. Because he's a fish. Now he can hit himself with the hook. How do we progress now? Oh, I see the stairs. This is a weird perspective right here. Cool off before you melt down! Look, wrestlers have to do an ad spot too. I remember this. The problem is when you walk onto this thing, it's gonna go in that direction. You can't like push it over there. Also, this guy is in the way, but I think you could get item. I think you could get item. Let's see if we have any dual techs with Radcod. Yeah, the nuclear bolt drop. I think that's what it said. It was kind of hard to read. Slush Crush kind of has some status effect abilities. Let's get her out of there. Let's remove. He also has the Thunderclap and Slap. Stun and Short Circuit. Oh, this is an AoE one. This is good. Powered up. Wow, that's potent. Most useless ability in the game is that one. This guy likes to use it a lot. And he usually just ends up missing. Unless you're just really bad at hitting the button. But Radka is going to definitely get some levels here. He needs them. Now, if I remember correctly... I don't remember correctly. I'm trying to get to that present over there. But we can enter from this direction. I think maybe we could take this one down. Aha, there we go. We can enter this one from the side. Also, we are on a Willy Wonka chocolate river. This is chocolate and not something else. A charisma boost. Wee. I am having so much fun at this Willy Wonka chocolate river. That is totally not something else. Because why would toys have that? Except some, you know, to be completely honest, I have seen toys stick a poop. Not real poop, obviously. It's not real poop. So what do I do from here? Oh, you know what? I do this. Get it to the other side of this thing. Yoink. Huh. I thought a guy in a tux just ran past me. It must have been the wind. I see that treasure chest. I think we could take this down to it. Yoink. Power boost. The more boosts, the better. Then we could get incredibly broken. Should I go left or down? Or right or down? I guess it doesn't really matter. Oh, yes, it does matter. It does matter. It matters a whole bunch. I want to get that treasure. I want to get the... You put an Earthbound style treasure chest with wrapping paper on it. I gotta grab that thing. It's an underdog headband, though. I think we've seen that before. When hype is negative, do 150% of your normal damage. Gee, if there was only like some way to actually maintain negative hype somehow. That seems like a missing feature. Even though that would totally make that headband broken and speedrunners would be abusing it like crazy. Oh yes, the ice cream shoots. The ice cream shoots. Ooh, and a reset button. They're like the elixirs of this game. I wish I could see down here. Because I don't want to jump into a tube and end up missing like prizes or something. Kind of like that. It feels like I missed the prizes or something. Hello, friend. Nice punch you got there. Okay, Radcod just picked up a whole bunch of triples, so let's see what he got. Jimmy and Vanetta, Muchacho Man and Nuke. Really? Those people? You're taking them? I thought you would have something for Brink and Stag. Oh, this is the way I was supposed to go. Wow! You know what? That was exactly what I was afraid of doing. That was exactly what I was afraid of doing. Accidentally taking a pipe that'll take us in the wrong direction. I missed out on that treasure chest over there. Darn it. Might have missed 2 of them. It was like a 1 in 3 chance, though.
Yep, this is the stuff. Time to get it over to Glory Fields for Phase 2.
Hey, that's kind of weird. That's where Muchacho Man's going.
Glory Fields? Phase 2? What are you talking about? Yeah. It's AV equipment. For the soldiers.
When the chips are down,
But the Military Wrestling League is no more. We were there for the send-off celebration. There's only a token force remaining.
Come on, man. This doesn't feel right.
Look, I don't like this fish one bit, but I trust Mr. Font, okay? Don't you?
No.
More of them! Did they just come out of the woodwork?
Look, you put the pin in your little squabble until a punk is dead? Again?
It's Haagen-Dazs!
You guys! Are you trespassing again? Another meeting?
You and your crew stole something from the organization. Pa.
Pa is full of only 2 kinds of people. The manipulators and the pawns. I should know. I used to be both.
You were in Pa.
Dead right. Till I realized all the corporate crap that had been taking my passion and trampled on it. That's all politics and control silenced me. Not just from speaking my mind, but even from asking questions. So I came here, to unapologetically be myself, to come home. To the Chocolate River. Great speech, and your integrity or whatever is admirable, really. But we're still leaving with this cargo. We'll say about that. Boss fight. Go!
Oh, we have some dramatic moments if we want to do things. Let hype fall to -20! I guess we're gonna use some tape! Should have bought more clear tape. I would use some of the buffs on Rad Cod, but that would generate hype. It would kind of generate hype. Well, we could deactivate the hype meter, but I don't think that'll help us much. Let's do batteries included. This gives everybody the lightning element for 3 turns. Please knock us down. Like, please do damage, Daddy. Yes. I want to be able to use tape. Miss. Miss. Oh, he only does it once. Oh, I don't want to be generating height. Man, we're only at -9, and everybody's beating up on the fish. There you go. Waste turns healing the fish. He's making a good target. Come on. Yes, use more abilities. Thank you. Preferably not this one. It takes forever. Like Hagen, you got some special attacks, right? Can you use them? I bet you have a great -15 one. Real ready to go. No? I don't want to be generating height. I want those pants. You don't understand. I desire pants. Well, we could steal AP. We'll do a little bit of damage. He only generates a little bit of hype anyway. In fact, I think he lost his hype type. No. Use your special attacks, please. Oh, it's so close. I know it's close. Did that do 2,000 damage? I hope not. I think that was just overlapping numbers. This is taking forever. I definitely don't want stag attacking. I mean, it's not mandatory. I could skip the pants, but they might be useful for later on in the game. They might be useful for later on in the game. They're just not cooperating. They're just not cooperating with their attacks. I think it's because that one guy was headbutting Stag, and he generates hype whenever he gets hit. Like that. High speed healing. Only on PAW. More special attacks. This game is intentionally trying to infuriate me now. This game is intentionally trying to make me angry. Remove status effects. Are you guys out of AP or something? I've decided it's not worth it anymore. I don't think those pants are vital for anything later on. But you gotta be really careful with these dramatic moments with the items. Because there's a Coliseum, a Final Fantasy VI Coliseum. And if you don't have certain kinds of items, you might be missing out on something great. I might actually reload this save after I'm done recording it, come back to this boss fight, and get those pants anyway. Just for the heck of it. But back to my grief that I was talking about. Back to my grief I was talking about, how it's very hard to generate negative height. We're not even going to go with the dramatic moment anymore. Why do we need to let height drop to 20 anyway? We're fighting in a secret warehouse. I'll at least let him break out of his penitence. So we can have some dramatic happen. This speed up is a definite godsend though. Alright, let's go for the pin. Oh, I thought that was going to cause something new to happen. I guess we're going to have that negative 20 height. From positive 75. Not happening. Not happening. I'll come back and do this boss fight later with all of the hype types turned off. Pin him. Ridiculous. Sure, you know what? I could actually go back to my old save and see if I need the zebra pants before I do any of that stuff. Because they look like zebra pants. Wasted so much tape on that. We wasted so much tape.
You can't trust people.
This ain't my last scoop. Far from it. Whoa, we just jumped into the chocolate river.
Copy that.
Watch it. You almost put these over the side.
Yeah, we got punked alright. I agree.
What did you say?
Stag.
What the click was that? Whoa, take it easy, cuz.
That's how it always is with you, isn't it?
Take it easy.
Meanwhile, I bust my bricks to get the job done. No wonder I haven't got to the top. How can I, when I got a ball and chain attached to my hip joint?
Ball and chain? Come on, cuz. I'm a big part of the honest bucks. Half of it, actually.
Half of it? Half of it? Then why am I the one doing all the work? You don't train. You don't even read the briefs. Then when we're here on a special assignment from Mr. Fun, and you almost lose to shipment?
Brink, you don't even know what's in these containers. Mr. Font said...
Oh, this is so not about Mr. Fun. This is about you not pulling your weight, and me dragging you from match to match. I mean, normally, when someone drags a moose, they use an ATV.
Okay, this getting get personal now. Enough with the moose talk, eh?
I guess I was wrong.
It's okay, Brink. We all freak out from time to time.
No. Not about freaking out. About you.
Uh-oh. Brink, what are you saying?
I'm saying goodbye.
I guess I'm gonna join the ice cream bugs.
Well, I would actually like to talk to Vala about that side quest. Jeez, this game does not want me to do any of these side quests. Well, we could finally exit Malibu Heights. Does that mean we could go to Tropical Dream? Does that mean we could go to San Sebastian? Because I would love to do that. Maybe we could finally accomplish a side quest.
Can we finally do it? Can we leave this prison? This tropical... Yes! I'm free! Yes! The spice is cutting loose. Oh, see.
So I got a little bit excited about Muchacho Man finally being able to explore San Sebastian. There's something here at Carrot Crag. I read about it somewhere. There is a summon there. It involves a quest that starts in Tropical Dreams. I'll have to keep an eye out for that. Anything in the Wild Palms? Not really. I don't see any Muchacho Man icons there. So he probably doesn't have a quest there. I don't think he needs to tag the British Bulldog statue to count as part of the the thing that religious people do, that they travel from place to place. That thing.
This seems familiar somehow. Can't quite put my finger on it. Wow, it's a big guy.
Can you beat Super Porky?
I didn't give you anything, sir.
I think we have to tag the Macho Man statue, though. I think we have to tag the Macho Man statue as Muchacho. I'll do it anyway, because Muchacho Man would totally go out of his way to talk to the Macho Man statue.
Oh yeah. I mean C. Copyright protected.
Okay, we have to go to the Quebrada mine for a side quest with Muchacho Man.
What took you so long? You came! I didn't expect you to be so bold. You were waiting this whole time? Yes. I'm the king of space, yeah. I don't back down from a fight, I just take a very long time getting there. Neither do I. Unless my back is out, which it is now. Okay. In which case, the laws of honor dictate you must face my champion. Get him! Hey, these guys look familiar. Wait, all three of these guys are your champion? Are you champion? Nice side gig for a pro wrestling stable, huh? No chit-chat, let's ice the spice.
It's Muchacho Man against the Weather Twin. Oh, it's by himself, too. Get Peppernato, losers. Did you guys level up since last time? No! No, they haven't. Good job.
I have too much space for them. Way too much space.
I was watching more of that original sausage guy, you know, the one that did the pizza soup during Cursed Christmas. And I saw him do like a hot sauce. A hot sauce sausage. I forget what the name of the sauce was, but it had like 5 million Scoville units. He couldn't eat the sausage. And he was literally saying, why do people want it this spicy? Muchacho Man is the person that wants it that spicy.
The more Scovilles, the better. Let's just go with pure capsaicin. It burns the skin.
We're getting close. We're getting close. I think pure capsaicin is like a 10 million.
It's getting close.
Okay, thanks for more singlets and belts that I don't really need. Because, yeah, Brink Logan's got those.
Ugh. Maybe we should have stuck with a lemonade stand. You guys are the worst. I guess our feud is at an end, amigo. Never bring level 5s to a level 30 fight. Not quite. I'm afraid that honor dictates that I provide recompense for my unjust accusations. Here, take this to balance the scales.
A hype racer again.
Hey, just don't leave your champions laying here. That's it. That's it. That's what I waited like 10 videos to do. A week fight to get a hype racer that I already have like maybe 2 of. It's crazy. And I'm gonna have to come back here so I can use the boat too. Help me, Macho Man, my sanity is slipping.
I did not know what that quest rewarded. If I knew that was the quest reward for doing that, I wouldn't have bothered. Because I maybe the shirts are good. Like, we do have immunity to stun now. We have immunity to stun. Armor rating of 40 isn't too terrible, considering red shirt is 36. And Hawaiian shirts are 40. So they're about even. They're like a side grade. But yeah. Okay. And also Hype Racer. Hype Racer sounds great. It sounds great if there wasn't better accessories that I'm using. Because having like... What was it? Maximum of 30% defense? At full height? 30% of the current amount of height. So at 100% you get 30% damage reduction. Plus the damage reduction you already get for being at 100% height. So, yeah. Yeah, that would be really useful if you're taking tons of damage. But that just felt... I feel cheated. That side quest has cheated me. If I could only just talk to Vala. Start the Luna Vachon one next time. I did hear there's a Tropical Dream quest around here. Maybe... Oh! You know what? I never even knew this was here.
Oh, we're gonna need an
I love this guy. Diamond Dallas Page was a legend in the ring, and his DDP yoga totally changed my life. DDP yoga. Here he's exploring a mountain to the south, developing new DDP yoga techniques. Something tells me that I won't be able to get there unless I have somebody that can rope jump. What the hell was that? Are you okay? You're talking gibberish. I botched a double moonsault, and I'm paying for a price for it now. My pivot joints are on fire. Lo siento. Is there anything I can do to help? No, it's okay. My tag team partner, we're the illegal downloads, is supposed to come back with some bomb. Wonder where he could be. If I see him, I'll send him your way. Thanks. He's fighting a Kita named Megabyte. Megabyte and Hideki? Hideki has to be like the name of like a worm? A virus worm? Wonder what that has to do with DDP. Find Megabyte. I think you have to go to the Carrot Crag for that. Starting off his wrestling career as a manager, Diamond Dallas Page went into the ring and went over the wrestling universe by taking a stand against villainous enemy stables. In the ring, DDP was feared for his infamous and versatile Diamond Cutter finisher. I remember this guy. He was definitely a wrestler when I was a kid, when I was watching it with my grandfather. Today, DDP helps his brother-in-arms find comfort for their war-battled bodies that they sacrifice for the sport we love by utilizing his own brand of yoga.
Oh.
What's your name, Batman? Oh, it's close. Nighthawk. Adding wrestlers to my private defense force. What an interesting idea. Batman never talks like that.
Don't you be weird.
Between his determination, work ethic, and crowd appeal, DDP is truly an inspiration. So there's a Diamond Dallas Page statue I forgot was entirely there. But it's there now. You know, this would be a good time to stop. This would be a good time to stop. We got a new quest. I just want to check Carrot Crag real quick to see if that is completable now. Or we're going to have to find somehow to get Luchador on the team? And bring him here? Because I don't think the Muchacho Man could jump on rope. Better have a high flyer use these. The quest doesn't even seem to be indicating that his buddy's there anyway. Let me just satisfy my curiosity for a little bit. Like, it says it's a tropical dream. But is that tracking the right thing? Yeah, I'm gonna labor under the thing that's Carrot Crag we gotta go to find his teammate. Somehow he got stuck out there, I guess. Unless... because I'm getting real close to a blue check mark over here. Anything over here? Man, it should have been us up there.
We found him. Okay, he ain't a carrot Craig.
Excuse me, Pero, but do you know an injured wrestler with some joint problems? What? Oh, right. Hideki. I guess I got distracted by the flex-off. He's in a lot of pain. He could use some help. Ah, right. The bomb. I forgot all about it. Oh, that was easy. Yeah, you flex those muscles. Wait a second, how do you flex plastic? You would have to melt it down a little bit first, right?
Also, we couldn't open this chest before. Now we can. The reprisal strap. Oh boy, we could craft a lot of things here. Including, oh yeah, that happened before. Crafting recipes will unlock for both sides of the story.
Oh good, I was collecting ponytails for a reason.
We also need an invisible bat and a bridal veil. Oh no. Well, I know Malibu Depths, we could get, we could fight the mimes down there for invisible bats. The bridal veil is gonna be a problem. Because there's no more enemies in the mall. Which included the bridal registry of horror. The Bridezilla. What's her name? She's on here somewhere. Brideheart. It doesn't say where she spawns. It just... She has the bridal veils. What does it even do? It's... Armor rating 14, 5% chance to counterattack. Accessory. It's not all that great to farm for either, though. And only 5% counterattack. Anyway, next time on WrestleQuest, I'll have either done that boss again to get the pants, but either way, we're going to continue on with Muchacho Man making his own promotion. And Brink Logan turning on his family for personal gain. Good night, folks.